Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. Guess what? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I haven't got to do an apple love binding spell in a long time. I've only done a few of these, and I use this spell specifically on myself, and I've got to tell you, it is very effective. I'm trying to think of every time I've done it if it's worked, and I'm pretty sure that I have had all success with this spell. And it's a good thing because this couple deserves it and needs it. And I'm excited for you that you're doing this spell for your family. Okay? Okay, so I'm just going to jump right in here because after this, I get to do another fun spell. It's a good day. It's a new moon, and I'm excited. Okay, anyway, so I found a couple of wide mouth jars down in the thing, and luckily, and strangely enough, they only had small apples at the store, and I was like searching through them all trying to find big ones, and then I realized, oh, I probably need this size. Anyways, whatever. So, oh, before I do that, okay, what do I need to do? Okay, so, I get all excited and forget what I'm doing here. I'm going to cut out, I have a picture of the whole family here, and I am cutting this out. I wish I wouldn't make such big messes, because then I have to pick it up. Because, you know, I'm not bragging, okay, but I'm just saying, it kind of sucks that my maid won't clean out here for me. She's like, no, I'm not cleaning out there. I'm like, why not? It's probably less haunted than the house. And she has to put up with all kinds of shit in the house, so what's the difference? You know, right? Right? She's like, nope, not going in the witch's lair. I'm like, well, what do you think I'm gonna do? Throw you in an oven? No, she's a good. My house cleaner is a very good friend of mine, and yeah, she's awesome. Anyways, let's see. Husband's name. You know what? Why am I so ridiculous? Can anyone tell me that? Can anyone clue me in on that? Just kidding. Let's see. Where's my book? So, in case you're wondering where I get my paper for my petitions, okay? If you go into the art section, like at Walmart or wherever, where they have their art books, and they have these this paper in it is awesome. And I was going to turn this, turn this into a book for Cornunus, and then my dog ate the corners. So I just been using it to tear, I kind of like that, but I've just been using it for petition paper, and it's art paper, and so it's like perfect for petitions, you know. And then some pages are chewed on, and I think that's awesome. But anyways, back to the spell. Back to the spell. I should wear my The Struggle is Real sweatshirt every day. Just so you know. Just kidding. I shouldn't wear it every day. I would go crazy if I had to wear it every day. I still wear black every day, it seems like. Somebody asked me, do you have any other color besides black? And I'm like, nope. What about it? You got a problem with it? Nope. Oh, okay, good. I didn't think so. So, I spent the day trying to find a plastic pool for my dog to have her puppies in, even though I just barely impregnated her last week. but I still need a pool. And this is not the season to be getting pools. You know those little plastic ones that that for babies or whatever to swim in the summertime? Those little round those are perfect for dogs' whelping boxes. So I wanted to get one before it was way too far out of season, but the guy wouldn't even go look for one for me. He was like, nope, not gonna look. Nope, don't got him. Not gonna look. I was like, seriously, I need one. My dog's gonna have babies. Sorry, not doing it. Rude. Okay, I'm gonna write out my petition now. So excited about this. I'll try to calm it down. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna write it on the back of their picture and on the paper. And yeah, okay, hang on. And I'm sorry I don't have music, you guys. For whatever reason, my charger is not charging my iPad. And I don't know if the charger's broken or if the iPad's broken. Probably the charger. Okay, and then next. We're looking good tonight. I haven't seen anybody standing in front of my camera. Shouldn't have said anything. Too late. What? Oh my gosh. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? No, no, no. Why did you do that? I don't understand. I'm really confused. Oh my God. Okay. I bind you to okay. So what I'm doing is I'm writing his name and then his full name and birthday, and then I'm saying I bind you to, and then I write his wife's name, and then I just turned it the other way and I wrote the same thing again, and then yeah, that's it. So I'm folding it. Okay. bottom part. Oh, wait. Where's my knife? I need my knife. There you are. Don't play around with knives. You could get hurt, especially when they're like freaking jaloppers like this. It's ridiculous. But it works. And when you do an apple spell, make sure you cut it like this, so that on the inside you have a beautiful little star. Beautiful little star. You cut it in half, like this is the top and this is the bottom, and then you cut it, turn it on the side, and cut it in the middle, okay? It's just how it's done. I'm not going to do all that. Anyways, now we're going to put some love potion herbs in here. I'm going to fill the apple with them, fill the star with them. Oh, that smells good. Okay, then I'm going to do this. I'm putting it right in the middle, and then I'm doing this, and then we're going to bind him to her and her to him. I bind you together day and night. You will always love her. You will always think of her. You will think of no one but her. She is the love of your life. With this knot, I bind you together. With this knot, I bind you together. Now, this is such a beautiful spell, and I'm so excited about it. This is brown sugar. Beautiful, fresh, luscious brown sugar. Now, the next part after I put the apple in here is going to be a little different, something you're not used to seeing witches do. Go figure, I know. I'm going to stick this in here. And you know how some witches use cotton for love spells? Well, I'm going to use marshmallows, because marshmallows are squishy and soft and cloudy. You know how when kids make pictures at school and they glue marshmallows for the clouds? It's kind of like that kind of an idea. His head is in the clouds. All he can think about is his wife and family, and what can he do to get them back? He loves his wife and his children, and instead of fighting it like a stubborn ass, he needs to start worrying about how to get them back. He wants his family back. He wants his family back. He's burned a lot of bridges, and now it's time to get back on track with his family, get home to his wife and children, and quit being an idiot. So, we are going to fill this jar, this apple marshmallow love binding jar, with marshmallows and brown sugar and love potion. We are going to command him command you to come back to your family. And we already did the breakup spell, and that's being successful. And so now it's time to start the healing of the relationship and coming back and building his family and working to get past all the hurt and stuff. And yes. It is time. Come back to your wife and your children. You can think of no one else but them. They are the ones you love. They're the word. That's the place you belong. They're your home. They're your heart. They are your family that you have started with. It is time for you to go home and be a husband and a father. Make it up to her what you have done. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle some crystals over the top. You guys know how I like to put crystals on everything. This is to hold the energy. To hold the energy. To bring him closer. And hold him there forever. I'm going to put a couple of my little tiny magnets in there. I want 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How are we doing? Did anybody get in the way yet? It's clear. Energy vampires are gone. Just kidding. Add a couple of dried pomegranates from Hecate. This is her pomegranates. 3 of those in there. And what else? I wanted to put one more thing in there. Oh, I know what it was. I wanted to put a rose in there. Because roses are love, people. That's why. You know this. You know it's true. And I have this beautiful bouquet of roses hanging up there drying. I'm just gonna leave it whole. Just gonna leave it just like that. And then I'm gonna put some oil, some of my where is it? I want my rose oil. Oh yeah. Sorry. You saw my fat. It's disgusting, I know. Sorry. Fatty. So beautiful. I'm just gonna add the rest more marshmallows. Fill the rest of it with marshmallows. Because it's brilliant. You know it's brilliant. No one else has ever done that I know of. That means it must be true, right? That's right. No, seriously. Someone just told me to do it when I was shopping today. Someone was telling me that I needed to use cotton because cotton's a really good thing to use in love spells, and I don't usually use cotton. And then someone said, well, you need to start using cotton. And then when I saw the marshmallows, they said that would be even better than the cotton to use the marshmallows. And I was like, you're right. That's brilliant. I know. It was not a living person that said that. It was a dead person. So there's that craziness. I know. I'm crazy. Now then. Okay, I want you to see what it looks like. Oh, you can't see it! Is that not the cutest thing you ever seen? Look. It's adorable. It's just adorable. Okay, now I'm going to carve their names in this candle. And then I'm going to be putting them up on the working altar. And then I'm going to get on to the next spell. And the next spell is going to be kind of like a sweetener. One of my clients is having a hard time at her job. I actually have a few clients that are going through the same situation. It's kind of weird that it's like all happening at the same time, but it's like we'll have a week for this and a week for that. Do you know what I mean? It's really weird. But so I'm going to be doing kind of like a success, prosperity, sweetener kind of spell, and I'm going to be using the same thing. These two things with my road opener spell, with my road opener oil and a road opener candle. And so I'm going to carve the names of my clients in this, and then it will be right here, and then it will be burning, and I'm going to oil it, carve it, oil it, and put it up there to burn, and then that will be that spell for the night. How many minutes am I at? Guess I could go ahead and do it real quick. What do I do with that paper? Hurry. Okay. To make sure you spell names correctly and stuff. It's true. And now I'm writing, I wrote their names, and I'm writing, I bind you in love, and then I'm going to say, I bind you in happiness, and joy. And I'm going to write love, but yeah, so we did, her husband left her for another woman. We did that as a breakup. We did the breakup, and then, so now he's leaving her and going somewhere else, and we don't want him to do that, so we're hurrying up and doing the binding spell, so instead of going somewhere else, he goes home to where he's supposed to be. And so that's why we're trying to hurry and get this done tonight. yeah. So the breakup spell worked really quickly. That was just, when did we do that? Last week. So less than a week ago we did that one. Is it even on the altar still? No. So it had to. Oh, it's out there. It's on the outside altar still. I still have been leaving the breakup spells outside and in the moonlight. I've been letting them just sit out there. And this weekend we're gonna take them out to the country and bury them. So yeah, but for this whole week, after I finished the 3 days on the working altar, I put him out on the outside altar, and I burned candle out there in the moonlight with them, and then they just been sitting out there, and it worked. So, well, hers worked. So anyways, so now we're hurrying and doing this part so that we don't miss our opportunity. Because you got, like, remember what I said? You got to work with the magic, go with the magic. Like, you know, the movement's happening of the breakup. And now, before he gets away again, we got to hurry up and do this and bind him to her so that he doesn't get away again this time. He'll just go straight home and no more bullshit. Because they fight it. They like, oh, something's wrong. I'm thinking about all these things I did to her and I can't get her out of my mind and blah, blah, blah. And they get guilty and they feel like a piece of shit because what they did was so shady and nasty and gross and mean and horrible and blah, blah, blah. And so they do all this stuff and then they're like, I'm just going to go join the frickin' army, or I'm going to go move away, or I'm not going to be with anyone, just forget it. And, you know, they get like that, kind of, sort of, some of them do, when they fight it. And so, when they start getting like that, you got to get in there and get your, because a breakup spell doesn't mean they're going to come back to you. A breakup spell is just a breakup spell. They're going to break up. Yes, they're going to break up because they can't quit thinking about you, but that's not going to bring them back to you. So, as soon as they get in that phase, and they're 1 foot out the door of their person that they left you for, then you got to jump in with this. You know, it's smart. It's very smart. So anyways, okay, candles carved. I'm going to put the oil on it. I don't want to put the oil on it on camera because then my fingers will be all oily and then I have to go touch it and get oil everywhere. So I'm going to turn off the camera, do this part, do my incantation, put it on my altar, and then I'll be back in a little bit to do my next one. And my next one's really exciting too, and I get to use marshmallows and brown sugar in that one too. But only that one's going to be a little different. I'm excited. Alright, talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye.